7 unique facts about the Siamang, famous for its loud voice. The Siamang may be the only primate with the darkest fur among the majority of the ape order. The Siamang is a member of the Hylopatide family and is scientifically known as Symphalangus syndactylus. The Siamang is the largest species of gibbon in this family. This Southeast Asian primate possesses a gular sac. The Siamang's voice or calls are amplified by this enormous neck pouch. Let's examine the complete explanation below. For further information: 1. Siamang habitat and distribution. 3 Southeast Asian nations: Indonesia, particularly Sumatra, Malaysia, and Thailand are home to Siamangs. The Barisan Mountains in the west-central region of Sumatra are home to Indonesian Siamangs. This species can be found in Malaysia on the Malay Peninsula in the mountains south of the Perak River. In a similar vein, Siamangs live in a little portion of southern Thailand. They live in a variety of forest types. From evergreen tropical forests to semi-deciduous woods, they can dwell in both lowland and highland environments up to 1,500 meters above sea level, and they choose areas with lots of fig trees. 2. The Siamang diet. As herbivores, Siamangs eat a wide variety of vegetation. They eat about 160 different plant species, from vines to woody plants. Although they will adapt to eating leaves if needed, they genuinely prefer fruits. They also occasionally consume insects, flowers, and bird eggs. Their dietary content differs. Nevertheless, fruit and other plant-based foods make up about 20 to 50%, while young leaves make up 40 to 65%. 3. The physical traits that set the Siamang apart from other gibbons. Siamangs have long, slender arms that are longer than their legs, as well as long, thick fur. With 4 long fingers and 1 tiny opposable thumb, their hands and feet resemble those of humans in many ways. Like humans, they have 5 toes on their feet, and their big toes are opposable. Other members of the gibbon family lack these thumb and toe characteristics. In actuality, Siamangs differ from other gibbons in 2 key ways. First, the second and third toes on each foot are called syndactylous, meaning fused digits, because they are partially joined by a membrane. Second, both men and females have a sizable gular sac, throat pouch that may expand to the size of the Siamang's head, enabling them to make resonance noises. Geographically speaking, Sumatra's Siamangs are marginally bigger than Malaysia's. Some zoologists classify them as subspecies because of their size and minor behavioral variations. 4. Siamang conduct. The entire forest canopy is home to Siamangs, which are arboreal tree-dwelling species. They hide in the tallest trees to sleep and rest, and they spend the most of their time in the upper canopy. Siamangs have home ranges of between 37 to 116 hectares and live in groups, just like other primates. These groups protect their range from other groups, and are typically territorial. Because Siamangs are active during the day, they rest for more than half of the day before dusk and at dawn. Additionally, groups travel, forage, play, and groom one another. A dominant male and female, along with their progeny, make up these little households. 5. The communication style of Siamang. Calls, gestures, body language, and facial expressions are just a few of the ways Siamangs express themselves. However, vocalization, often referred to as singing, is their most common mode of communication. Their inflatable throat sac amplifies the screaming and barking sounds in their tunes. These loud shouts can be heard in the jungle up to 3.2 kilometers distant. According to the San Diego Zoo, the primary purpose of these requests is to assert territorial claims, which can span up to 20 hectares. For Siamangs, this kind of vocal communication is crucial. In the morning, mated pairs typically sing together. Their calls let other groups in the vicinity know that they are there. Newly established pairs typically vocalize more frequently, and this vocal activity also strengthens pair connections. 6. The Siamang motion. Siamangs can swing from one branch to another more easily because their arms are longer than their legs. Brachiation is the term for this movement technique. They can cover up to 3 meters in a single swing, thanks to their lengthy arms. They typically travel along branches with their arms out to keep their balance when they are not swinging. Nevertheless, Siamangs can climb up branches with all 4 limbs and have great balance. 7. Family life in Siamang. Siamangs typically only have one lifelong mate because they are monogamous. Some female Siamangs in Sumatra have been seen mating with several males, despite the fact that they normally marry for life. Every 2 to 3 years, females give birth to a single child after a gestation period of roughly 7 months. For the first 3 to 4 months of their lives, baby Siamangs cling to their mother's abdomen. When the infant is around a year old, the father starts carrying it. It's interesting to note that older children occasionally assist in taking care of their younger siblings. Siamang babies leave their family group at around age 6 after being weaned at around age 2. It is reported that Siamangs can live up to 25 or 30 years. As a result, these fruit-eating creatures are crucial to the spread of seeds across their habitat. The harsh, piercing, barking voice of Siamangs, which is enhanced by their throat sac, is what makes them particularly fascinating. Swinging from one branch to another is made much easier by their extended arms.